And we're going to use what we know about these angle relationships to find measures. The first thing we're going to look for is a pair of vertical angles. So looking at our definition and what we've discussed, vertical angles happen when we have two intersecting lines. So looking in the diagram, I see two intersecting lines. I've got two straight lines. I have line C, E, D, and I have line A, E, B. And these two are intersecting lines, and they intersect at point E. So the two angles that form are angle CEA and angle DEB. So my pair of angles I have listed like this, CEA and DEB. Now we have adjacent angles, and adjacent angles, happen when we have two angles that share a vertex, so that center point, and they also share a side. So these two angles right here, AEC and CEF, share a side. They share the side CE. So these two angles are adjacent. So I'm going to list them as CEA and CEF. Now I have to look for complementary angles. And remember, as we've talked about in class, complementary, the letter C comes before supplementary, the letter S. Complementary is 90, supplementary is 180 degrees. So complementary angles, we're looking for two angles that combine to make 90 degrees. So we know that this mark right here at point E represents 90 degrees. So the angle FED must also be 90. So these two angles here, angles with a measure of 60 degrees and the angle with a measure of X degrees, these two must be complementary. So to list them out, I've got angle FEB and angle DEB. 3, 2, 1. All right, I want to check your guided notes. If you don't have it done, unfortunately, you know what you should be doing. Line up this way. Quietly, please.
I didn't have my paper with me, so I typed the answers.
That's all right. That's all right. Just show it to me. Here you go. Good job, Jayla. Jayla? Yeah, good job.
Woo! I'm done. For some reason, whenever Jayla does it, I can't do it. But whenever I do it, Jayla does it.
Okay, so what's F and
dang
C?
it.
I just want to know what F and C is, and A and B. Is that how we name the angles? Because this is a
Probably not.
point, not an angle.
That's the only thing I'm confused
This
about.
is how we name the angles. So what do you mean by A and B? Is that like this angle?
Yeah, that's...
Okay, so G is the vertex.
Oh, so
Alexa?
it's A, G, and B.
Alexa, no.
So
We
it's
don't need to
A, G, and
dance.
B?
Yes, so AGB and then
Okay.
EGD. And you're
And then
correct.
it's the same
And then same thing there. And supplementary angles.
I
Yeah.
have to get that.
Yep.
Supplementary,
Just
right.
fix it. Just fix it.
Do
But
I have to come back to you?
what do you mean? Do you mean FG? What do you mean by supplementary angles? Like FGE?
Yeah, what is supplementary?
You
Oh, yeah,
tell me. I'm going to have you take this. Make
Oh, yeah.
the changes to the angles and then I'll come help you, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'm glad to see that you have them done. Good job. Now just remember here when we're naming the angles, just like you have this, EGD, G is that vertex, so that's the center of our angle. So here we would have BGC. Okay, and then same here,
Okay?
So they all have to have.
They're all correct, it's just we have to watch how we're naming them. Good job.
I don't have access to a computer at home, so I wasn't able to watch the video.
Okay. Do you not bring your computer home or what? Or what do you mean?
No, like it kind of went poof on my
Oh, you should tell me that. Do you have study hall?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, just watch it in study hall. Here's what I want you to do. Try your best on this. You very well might be able to do this. Don't worry, okay?
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Here, you know what? Will you grab my computer? You can just watch it on my computer.
Okay.
Okay? It's not, or another friend's computer. It's not the end of the world.
Okay.
Okay? But I will have you take this.
Okay.
I have a gut feeling that I think you'll do all right. Okay. So what is it that is hanging us up? Just this. Okay. Okay. So let's look at the vertical angles. What do we know about vertical angles? Ooh, 5 on the vocabulary. Congruent. Very good. Congruent angles are what? They have the exact same measure. So vertical angles have the exact same measure. So in looking at this picture, and we're going to erase the right. Okay. So that's. What do we know about this angle right here? It's 90, right? That's what that symbol right here means. So if this is 90, this whole line, how many degrees do we have in the straight line? So if this part of this line is 90, right? This part right here, what does this other part have to be? 90. And we know that part of it is 35. So what does this part have to be?
From Washington,
Okay. So now, first half, I have the angle measure 90, I have a 55-degree angle, and I have a 35-degree angle. What can you tell me about the angles down here, Kier? What can you tell me about that angle? I want you to look at your vocabulary words, okay? These are angle relationships that we've talked about, okay? I want you to look at that word right there.
There's 6 stars for the day.
Patrick and Ronnie, no, phones away. Or you can start checking them in when you come to class. Okay. So if this is 90, what's the opposite angle to this one? What angle is opposite to this angle?
Just kidding.
Which angle is opposite to this angle? Like you are sitting opposite me. There you go. You are sitting opposite me. Okay. This angle is opposite this angle. And remember, it says in the definition, we see that it says they. They are opposite lines formed by intersecting lines. So if I look at these 2 lines here, they intersected, right? And I'm pretending that this line lines are covered. But they're not there. I have 2 intersecting lines, right? It's here, just like we did yesterday in class. So this is 90, therefore this is 90 as well. Okay?
Because if you add all of the divided by, if you add 60,
What do you know about that angle?
Which one of those are we supposed to do?
Okay. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so is that a comma or what? Okay. Well, first first of all, when we list an angle, just like I have up here, we have it listed as 3 letters, okay? And my center letter is here. Noise level, folks.